So starting the test drive in this Acadia here, this 2.5 turbo is basically in the new Acadias, the newer Traverses, the newer Enclaves, and I think they really get them up to speed very nicely. It's a 4-cylinder, but the turbo really just makes it more fuel efficient. But again, when you're needing that power, you have that there without always having to, be running those 2 extra cylinders that you might in a V6. Now, a lot of people don't like that, but me personally, I like the power, the feeling of exhilaration almost that you get having a turbo in your engine. But I'm gonna put it into sport mode. We're gonna give it a little pull getting on the interstate, but nothing crazy because this car only has 5 miles on it. But I am gonna give it a little something. Here we go. So I mean, the acceleration here is actually very good. Not too fast, but it does put the work in when you need it again. But I do want to give a huge thanks to Chevrolet Buick GMC of Murfreesboro for allowing me to review this Acadia today. I'll leave a link below in the description. If you're looking to find the best price on one of these closer to home, click that second link down below. It takes just a minute to fill out your information, and I'll make sure the local dealers are fighting to get to the best price on this or whatever new vehicle you might be interested in. But you can see the adaptive cruise control doing its thing as that car didn't know what it was doing. And then as it gets out from in front of me, it picks up speed to get back up to where I wanted it to be. But ride quality here is really good. The platform of the Traverse, the Acadia, the Enclave has always been very nice. So the ride quality has always been there. And, we still have that great ride quality here. Now, in terms of what you get for the money here, I mean, right at around $50,000, I feel like you might have better options, but it just depends on how you see things. I really like this black edition here. Now, on the Enclave Preferred I reviewed earlier, I really like how that was spec'd out because you got leatherette. You had a lot of options, a really nice looking front here from the driver's seat. But this is for those that want something that's a bit more flashy. And I will say this is a looker. When you see this driving down the road, you're like, man, that thing is clean. Especially washing this black here. Wheels are black, trim's black, paint's black. The interior is pretty much black. You throw some tint on here and this thing will, man, it'll look fantastic. And even without the tint, it'll look fantastic because you have the tint on the back windows anyway. I would just probably put maybe 35 on the front. But again, it has a lot of the things that you would expect for this money. Even though the seats are fabric, you still have the heated seat function, dual zone automatic climate controls, USB ports everywhere, different drive modes, which I love. You just can't go wrong with this. It's just a looker in that aspect. Now, I do think for those that want something that's a bit less flashy, again, that Enclave Preferred that I had done previously, that was perfect. The moonstone gray, and you have the sandstone leatherette interior. Still had all the functionality you'd expect with a wireless CarPlay and the Android Auto. But in terms of the body, just stock, I think the best looking SUV from GM, and keep in mind, they've knocked them all out of the park. That new Traverse, though, is it's something else. Just the back end of those is just nasty. It looks so good. But again, with this Acadia, I feel like you get some elegance, some subtlety, but especially with this black edition, you get something that's still a cold-blooded looker. And with all that being said, this will bring me to the end of my review of this 2026 GMC Acadia Elevation with a Black Edition package.